What is up, everybody? Welcome in, baby. This is your Thursday Night Football free pick video here on YouTube from Sharp Fantasy Sports. Yours truly here, baby. Welcome in if this is your first time joining the channel. Helping you find the Sharp Pick Daily, man. Helping you find the smart play, the wise guy play, the angle that you're not seeing as a public better, man. I'm finding for you, and guess what? I'm giving that to you for free here on YouTube, baby. If you've been following me for the last few months or so, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Giving out the best angles that you guys can find on a daily basis. Tailing these plays or not tailing them, right? Giving you some good prop bets, straight up bets, parlays, all that good stuff, helping you find the angle. And this is a great video for Thursday Night Football, man. I love doing these videos for the primetime games, man. Honestly, Thursday's been a little weird. We've seen a lot of unders as well as sluggish starts, right? In terms of early in the season, a lot of these teams are still kind of getting prepared, obviously, for the regular season. As you can see in the Falcons record here, they've actually done a little better recently, but they've been sluggish at home, right? 1-2 at home. They're going into a Thursday night matchup against a Tampa Bay Buccaneers team who I honestly don't feel like this line is right. Now, I'm not going to give out a free pick video here on the spread, man, but this just seems very crazy to me. Buccaneers banged up, and they're still 3-1. Baker Mayfield, I feel like, has been proving himself all year long so far, and all year since last year, dude. And people are still hating on it. Look at these stats so far this year. He's almost at 1,000 yards already, 8 TDs, 2 picks. Cousins kind of sluggish here and there, right? A couple other guys here that are standing out as notable right now recently. Chris Godwin, obviously, he may get a lot more love. Going to tonight's game with some banged up people as well. Bucky Irving, man, rookie, man. He's looking good. Maybe a nice little fantasy waiver pickup if you're looking for somebody, if he's out there in your leagues as well. But he's having some nice value as well for us going into the game tonight for some player prop parlay picks. But yeah, take a look at the injury report here. Coming out to get a little bit early, obviously a day before here for the game. But a lot of people banged up right now. So it looks like the secondary is still banged up for Tampa Bay here. You know, we got a receiver banged up here. Jalen McMillan's banged up. Nice little rookie receiver here. Trey Palmer as well has been pretty decent as well. Atlanta Falcons, this is pretty big too as well. Bijan, obviously a running back questionable. I think he'll be in there by the time of game time. But the Falcons defense a little banged up here right now, and they've been near the bottom of the league, man. If we're looking at some advanced stats here, looking at the EPA per play, the expected points added, a nice little advanced metric that we look at for NFL. Obviously when it comes to betting angles, just looking at who's going to win the game, things like that. If you're just like a stat head, right? It's a nice little added bonus. Taking a look here, NFL EPA per play. They're near the bottom of the league in terms of defense right now. Total on the pass and the rush right now. In terms of the run, too. This has been sticking out to me for the Falcons. Very bottom in terms of run game here. Now, Drake London's been playing really great. If you look at his advanced stats here, he's been really, really good. 18.4 total EPA right now in the season, 20 receptions for 200 yards, 2 TDs. He's been heating up, man. He really has been. Cousins not playing as well as you think, right? Obviously, we take a look there. If we take a look, though, into Drake London in terms of what his catch percentage is, I'm looking at next-gen stats here as well. I'm going to kind of key in on Drake London for tonight's game. So I'm scrolling down Drake London here. If we take a look at his reception totals on the year, he's still in the middle right here in terms of receptions, 20 on the year, but he's been heating up as of late. In terms of his target percentage here, we take a look at how many targets he's actually getting, 31, which is not bad, honestly, compared to they didn't throw the ball much in the first game of the year if you watch that game. But he's getting a lot of the targets and he's catching a lot of them. 64% is pretty solid on the year right now, 2 TDs. So he's still getting a lot of love, obviously, and he should be. He's the top guy right now for Kirk Cousins, and he should be getting a lot of love when it comes down to that. Now, we go into his NFL Savant here, taking a look at his targets weekly breakdown. Take a look at this. He's been trending up a lot, man. Take a look at Drake London here. He's someone I'm going to be keying in on this game right now. From week 1, obviously did not throw the ball that much, like I just said, but he's been keying up, and up. And take a look, up to week 4, up to 12 targets, 6 completions. So I really think it's a good spot for Drake London. They're going to key in on. For tonight's game. So take a look at Drake London when you're looking at it. Take a look maybe at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense. And yeah, I'm into the free pick video. I'll give you the free pick here in a second, man. And we'll scroll through this really quickly. It's going to be a long recap if I went through the last weekend recap. But we had a nice day yesterday, man. Up 18 units over the last 19 days on free plays alone, which is great, man. We had a struggle last weekend, man. We came close on a lot of things. We hit a couple baseball plays yesterday. So if you're following me on Winible, congrats. We hit a couple plays on Winible. But yeah, looking at the last weekend recap, a lot of close ones here. Look at this. I'm just going to scroll through quick. I won't go through all of them, but a lot of ones where it's like, damn, dude, if we just missed this. Like the script was right here. Just lost on Trevor Lawrence. We won this play right here. A couple of the VIP plays in here. This is a great win we had here with the Williams and White. This is on VIP. If you want to get on VIP, check out my Winnable for more VIP plays. Derek Carr here. It's a tough one, right? We look good here on the void. Minshew just didn't step up on the passing attempt. So I'm scrolling through quickly here. This one should have hit. This one killed me a bit. Andy Dalton here. I mean, this was a nice 6x play that should have hit at one point. He just needed 10 more passing yards at the end there. 10 more passing yards, garbage time passing yards. Didn't get it. This was tough. Jackson Dart here. Now, I mentioned Jackson Dart. He fucked us in a couple different plays. Jackson Dart has been thrown for 300 yards every single game this season. And if he threw for what he's expected to, and he missed in a couple of deep plays early in the first half, and then they ended up losing this damn game, Ole Miss at home, which is brutal for Ole Miss right now. They were the top 10 in the country, one of the top 10 teams in the country, and they lost that game. It's terrible. He should have hit this easily, especially since they were playing from behind. If he hit that play, we would have hit this 10x play here. We won this nice play here on the Michigan game in Minnesota. But there's a lot of other ones in here. It's like tough ones, right? Avery Johnson. I'm sure I got some more Jackson Dart ones in here. This one was tough. Dylan Raiola. This is a nice little hit. Oh, we already looked over that one. Jackson Dart here would have been a nice hit for another 6x play. You can get my point. We had some nice 6x plays here on last Friday. So make sure you follow me, man. We came very close on a lot of different plays. This was a nice one I gave on YouTube. If you're not on YouTube, obviously, I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see it a little better. Yeah, this is a nice 6x play here I gave on a Friday night. We killed it on a Friday night. So check out my Friday night video. We had a lot of great plays there on Mayanage, Will Rogers as well. There was only 2 games last Friday night. So make sure you follow me for daily picks, obviously here on YouTube and Winible. I give out free wins like this on a daily. But yeah, we had some tough ones last week, obviously. Even on NFL too. We had some nice hits, but tough losses, obviously. Isaiah Horton just didn't step up. Cam Moore was just thrown to the wrong guys. We would have had a few different ones with Mayanage and Ward. So I'll scroll through quickly here, and I'll just say one thing. We are going to hit a 35x play this year, guys. We're going to hit a 35x play. If you take a look at this play here, man, we were so close on Friday night. Isaiah Horton fucked us here, man. Isaiah Horton fucked us. Damian Martinez pushed that. We would have won on the push anyways. It would have, I think, went down to 20x here on Dabble. We're going to hit this, man. We came very close in a couple different plays that just did not come out to what we wanted to. Hell, shit. Even the other night here on A-Chan. So what my point is, I'm scrolling past these now. Just don't want to go too much in the weeds on it. I'm tracking all this stuff for you guys, okay, on a regular basis when it comes to player props, as well as, straight up bets, money line bets. Just look, I'm tracking all this stuff for you guys to let you know where we're at. So we're killing it in terms of free picks right now. So I got VIP mixed in right now through all this stuff that I'm scrolling past here with the free picks. But even with losses last week, man, if you've been following me for almost a month now, you still have 18 units on free picks alone. So it's pretty good value here following me on the page. And just if you want some insights, man, if you want some insights on the games, man, obviously I'm putting out tons of plays you can see here. I'm scrolling past everything here on a daily basis. So if they're hitting or not hitting, man, you're getting great value out of this on straight up bets or player prop parlays. So make sure you follow for more. Just scroll past it. We'll get into tonight's free play of the day. Oh, well, this one was great yesterday. So again, baseball. If you're new to it, before I get into the free pick, make sure you get on baseball. We got the MLB playoffs going on right now. Both of these right now were sent out yesterday. One of these, I think this one was sent out on my Winible. Let's make a look here. Take a look. Scroll past. What was it again? The Ragans and Burns one. I think this is on Winible. Was it not? Yeah, so even straight up plays I'm putting on here on Winible. Let's take a look. Oh, that was VIP. Oh, yeah, this wasn't Winible, though. Take a look. Here, I'm going to scroll past. Yep, right here. So this was free. On Winible, man, all you had to do, subscribe to the free page, man. It's all you need to do here on Winible. There's nothing else to it. This would ever load. You can see my page again. And you get the point, right, guys? So, obviously, free pick here on Winible. This was on YouTube. Now, I didn't put out a free pick YouTube last night, so I apologize to you guys. I had a lot going on with the family, but I put this out on my community page on YouTube. So I posted it here on Winible as well, too. So I threw it here on Winible. So make sure, again, you're following me on Winible. I'm Sharp Fantasy Sports on there. It's linked in the video description here. Threw this out on there. You probably had like 20, 30 minutes to lock this play in on chalkboard. It was a nice 3x payout, man. This guy went out like in the first innings. And then Michael King, look at this shit. He blew him out the water here. Padres kicked ass last night. So we kicked ass yesterday in baseball. So if you didn't follow these, didn't tail these, I apologize, man. Sucks. But we're still kicking ass. Let's get into tonight's free pick of the day, man. I already touched base on it already, right? Touched base on the defense, how bad they've been in terms of against the run here, the Falcons, as well as Drake London a bit. So it's going to kind of come into my play tonight for the free pick video here for Thursday Night Football. I love playing these on Dabble, man. telling you, you can play this stuff on PrizePicks. It's fine, and I'll lock it in here on PrizePicks and show you what it is in a second. But Dabble has the best payout on this play. Now, I already told you where Drake London's basically trending. He's been getting a lot more love as of late. In his last 3 games, 2 against Tampa Bay, man, take a look at this. He's 10 receptions for 172, 6 for 54, and 6 for 120 yards. That's insane. So if you want to play up his yardage total, go ahead. I just sometimes don't like doing that on Thursday Night Football or in general because you never know how much really yardage after the catch they're going to get, right? So it's like Drake London's trending up, but he's getting a lot more target share, which I love. So I like him to go over on the receptions easy. I think his floor is going to be basically 6 here going forward. So this number at 5.5 is definitely mispriced. Bucky Irving, man. Now you can take his rushing yards if you want to. It's been priced up a bit though. So earlier in the week it was at 38.5. Now it's near like 41, 43.5 on some books, even on PrizePicks as well. So I like him with the rushing and receiving yards, and Mayfield and them playing from behind a little bit. Mayfield's been trending in the right direction, man. He's been over this line every single game this season on his passing yards, and I like Bucky Irving to maybe get in some of those passing downs a little bit of a dump off pass in addition to the rushing yards. So he's been trending in the right direction too as well. Bucky Irving, when we go, let's see if we can go look at his stats here in NFL Savant and just see exactly where we are on his rushing totals recently. So we take a look here, guys, at Bucky Irving, too. So his weekly targets breakdown basically been around the same here. Nothing crazy in terms of reception totals on him, but he's been trending well in terms of the actual rushing percentage. So it's not really giving a good breakdown here in terms of actually the passing completion percentage. Things like that, it's fine, but he's still like a backup running back. So you're not going to get a lot of breakdown here on NFL Savant. What I want to do more so is dive into PrizePicks here and show you what I'm talking about. You can kind of see the trends on Bucky Irving. So if we go take a look at Bucky Irving here. Okay, let's go look at his rush yards if you want to first. There's at 45.5. So this went up a lot, man. This has gone up a lot. Okay, so he's averaged though over 50 yards a game in the last few days, which is pretty good. So you could take that if you want to. This was way lower in the week though, so it went up 7 more yards. So they expect him to have a lot more yards here. I like him on the rushing and receiving. I just do, man. I mean, he's been basically the same here when it comes to rushing and receiving totals as the rushing yards. I just think this is a nice, a little better value, just in case Rachaad White's getting a little bit more love, man. So I'm gonna play up his rushing and receiving yards for us here on PrizePicks. Then we're going to go into Drake London. I love right now what Drake London has been doing in terms of reception totals. You can go reception targets if you want to, too. That's a pretty good one to play up if you want to. He's been getting, like I told you, he's been getting a lot of love in terms of targets. So I'm going to play up the receptions, though. If we can get him our receptions here, let's see. Which, oh, I don't know if we even can. It was here earlier. Let's go take a look at receptions. Maybe I'm just missing it here. Nope, they don't even have Drake London receptions here. So you can do, if you're on PrizePicks, you cannot do his receptions. So just letting you know, you can do his reception targets if you want to. I'll pair that up on here just for sake of the video right now, show you what I'm talking about. And let's go into good old Baker Mayfield, 2 at 38.5. So yeah, this is way too low, man. He's been averaging over 266 the last 5. That's insane. This Denver game is kind of a fluke to me. I really don't love that. This is what I'm more so looking at here. I mean, this is where he should be. 300 plus a game, man. Specific with how they're playing right now. I love that. If you pair that up here on PrizePicks, you're getting 5x your money, man. And this is not even the play I'm playing. I'm not even playing reception targets here. So play it up on PrizePicks. You'll 5x your money here. Now, if you played this up on Dabble, you're 6xing your money. So I love it, man. I think it's a great value play here, man. Play all these straight up if you want to in the sports books. Pair them up how you want to. Do 2-mans, do 3-mans, pair it up with other stuff you got to, whatever you want to do, man. I don't care. I'm just giving you the best insight on what's going on right now. And I love this 3-man play here. You're going to get more money here on Dabble. And if you're not on Dabble, man, what the hell are you doing? Dabble is an awesome app right now. All you got to do is put in my code SHARPSPORTS and they give you a free 25 bucks. If you're not on Dabble, there's no excuse, dude. Just get on there and just put $5 on this play. Do whatever the hell you want, right? Or make a 6-man play and get 35x. You'll get 35 extra money on Dabble, which is insane. On PrizePicks for a 6-man. Let's just, for the sake of it, I'll just throw in a couple more plays here. Look at this. This is a 5-man throwing Caleb Williams just for the hell of it. You're only getting 22x. This is not even a correlated play. It's not even what I play. But if you did a 6-man here on PrizePicks, it's 22x. If you went to Dabble, dude, I already showed you a couple already, right? I'll scroll up. I could probably find one of the 35x plays here just to show you for the sake of it again. Where we at? I'm sure we got one in there. There we go. 6-man play right here, 35x. So that's every single payout here on Dabble. Use my code. Where's that again here? Sharp Sports. It's linked in the description here. And on my YouTube, free 25 bucks. Dabble's available all right here. Free 25 bucks on sign up. No deposit required, which is the best part. Follow me on Winible for more free and VIP picks. Linked in the video description here and on my page. Again, it's the play for the night, guys. Love you guys. Appreciate you following. Follow for more here and on Winible. And let's win this and tail together. See ya.